All right. Welcome back to the Chow and Dimes podcast.
Welcome back.
We have been able to keep up with for 2 weeks, so we got ya. We got a pretty good episode planned out today. We have football this week, so we got to talk about that. Figured we'd touch upon our teams, a little bit about college football. I think there's been a lot of overreactions for week 1, but we'll get into that.
No, definitely.
And we're going to go for our 3rd year in a row of doing this, or 2 years in a row, where we give a couple bold takes.
I think it's been 2.
Bold, hot, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really have much. I think one of mine is like kind of more
Mine are pretty good. I think you'll like mine. But
as long as I make like the that's better. The more of a reaction you get from me.
Nah, you'll like them. But anyway, Let's start with college football. Because I specifically, I guess we can start with Arch, but I just feel like we've overhyped him a ton. I don't know if we've talked about this on the podcast, but you and I have definitely talked about it. How I just don't know if Archie Manning should have been hyped up as much as he has been just because of his name.
I agree.
And it sucks now because when you're probably starting like that, it's going to be hard to, I think, bounce back very quickly.
Also, it's
going to be tough.
It wasn't like this guy was playing like Toledo. Like, no disrespect to Toledo, but guy was playing the defending champs in their house.
I get it. No,
and
I
as
get it.
much as Matt Patricia was a bad head coach and
he's
bad
a good
whatever,
coordinator,
the guy still learned for 20 years under Belichick. And college and NFL are two different things. And he's got the best defensive player in the country, Caleb Downs.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like
he was very uncomfortable,
and
you could see it.
Throws.
Bro, the first throw of the game, he missed a guy.
Dude, threw right in the dirt. But it was so much of that.
And in the dirt.
And his pocket movement was terrible. There was one play where he was backpedaling, and all he had to do was kind of just back up because the pocket was collapsing on his left, and he ran right into his left tackle making a throw, and I was just like, okay. Like, I don't know. It's just there's a lot, dude.
I think there was a lot of drops on both sides. Like, nobody's talking about this, but Jeremiah Smith had, I think, 4 drops in the first half.
Dude, Jeremiah Smith, yeah.
He's nice. But
another guy
you gotta squeeze that ball, brother. But
no, I agree.
Yes, so I think everyone needs to pump the brakes on Arch. Because also you gotta realize, again, with the Toledo thing, he's not playing, everyone's like, oh, he's had 2 starts. Both of those starts were against, teams that they were 30 to 40 point favorites, and they played at home.
Yeah.
So it didn't surprise me whatsoever. Both quarterbacks looked very uncomfortable in the first half, but that's how it is. You're playing you're the marquee game for week 1.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if they're going to ever do that again, where they have the number 1 team playing like another top 5 team.
Well, with the playoff brackets.
It never happens, though, earlier in the year. This is the first year they've done it in probably like 5 to 10 years.
Well, with the new playoff bracket, you can afford a loss.
You could take a loss, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be playing
but
I don't want to use Toledo again as an example, but you're not playing the cupcake schools. You're not playing the schools that people go to when they're trying to get to another school.
But that leads me into my next topic, where I think the ACC is going to be pretty good this year. Honestly, they got some good teams. I
said that to you at the beginning. Of the year.
I like the ACC though. I followed them a lot last year because of Cam Ward, and just Clemson was pretty good, and I just think they're going to be pretty good. And then the SEC is going to struggle. We saw Alabama.
That's another one I want to talk about. We need to pump the
not
brakes.
The whole SEC, but I'm just saying Alabama.
Georgia will still be there. LSU will be there. Apparently, everyone was saying Garrett Nussmeier looked really well. I didn't watch it because
he looked all right. Yeah, he looked pretty good.
To be honest with you, Bama made me lose money in my parlay, so I kind of stopped watching football. But anyway, can we stop this whole thing with Alabama? The dynasty died when Saban said, "I'm hanging it up." Kellen DeBoer is a good coach.
He might not last this year.
He is a good coach.
Yeah,
he brought Washington to that natty. And then went to Alabama. You're not Nick Saban. And the reason you're getting looked at this way is because you're not Nick Saban.
Yeah.
He's literally following the best college football coach ever.
No, he is.
So I think also another thing, I feel the same way about Belichick.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about how badly. College, you got to give him 3 years. Especially with that, because when you come in, he still got leftover Alabama guys. You know, like I said that to you last year with Jalen Milroe and Ryan Williams and all these guys. I was like, guys, they're all Nick Saban guys. What's going to happen in 2 years when they're Kellen DeBoer guys?
It's true. But so, I don't know if he lasts the rest of the year, though.
Pump the brakes.
The same thing, but I also feel like Florida State isn't as good as they actually played.
No, they are.
You think they're that good?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think they turn around?
Their quarterback, I can't pronounce his name. I heard him say it a million times, but he might be the best dual threat quarterback that I saw of my entire time watching. And I also like that guy from Kansas. I think I said that to you earlier.
The guy on Michigan's really good, too. I forget his...
I need to watch.
He's pretty good. I think his last name's Underwood, but... yeah, I saw a few highlights of him. He's pretty good too. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to talk about? I mean, Miami Notre Dame. I was gonna bring up.
I didn't watch it, so.
But
shoot.
Dude, it was crazy. So that game, first of all, the stadium there, the Hard Rock Stadium. Whenever we watch like Miami Dolphins play there, it's never really popping. You know, even night games, dude. That stadium was popping for fucking Miami. It was crazy. Yeah. And I just was like pretty surprised by the atmosphere because I watched a lot of Miami last year with Cam Ward and I never saw it that packed. So it was pretty cool. And then I think Miami are really good though in general. So I liked how Carson Beck played.
I want to see when Carson Beck plays a team that has, you know,
Notre Dame's no joke, though.
I know Notre Dame's no joke, but I hear that very often about Notre Dame, and then
they have a good defense though this year.
And then
so does Miami, though. I think Miami.
Independent.
I don't know.
I don't like the fact that they're independent. That's oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Texas head coach, what's his name?
Steve Sarkisian. Yeah.
He is a terrible coach.
You think so?
I don't.
He changed that whole.
In my eyes, he's a bad coach.
He brought that school back.
You had multiple different opportunities where you could have taken the points and gotten the field goal. He was 0 of 7 on 4th down. 3 of them cost him a field goal.
He didn't think his defense was going to do well. He didn't trust his defense.
Was playing fine. I think both teams' defenses were good, but I don't think
he's a good coach. There's no reason you go for 4th down that many times.
I don't think he's a good coach.
Listen, I think he first of all changed that whole school around. Like Texas used to be pretty bad. Like they were really bad for like a decade.
I think the amount of donors they have. I mean, that's the reason why Nick Saban left.
It's a good point, but you still need to recruit these guys. And that was like they started coming back like 2 years ago, and that was really before players started getting paid like crazy, I think. Unless it was 1 year ago. But I'm pretty sure 2 years ago he joined Texas, I think.
I don't know.
But I forget.
But Oregon, Texas, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Penn State, all these teams, stupid amount of money. A stupid amount of money.
I know, like, but that's just how it is now.
Oregon literally has 97 different uniforms that they wear.
They've been doing that for years, though.
Where do you think all that money comes from? They have $1 billion donor that says, "Oh, you need this?
Yeah, Nike's just.
Oh, you need more?
Hook them up.
Here you go." Same thing with Texas. I mean, football is huge in the South, and if you go to the University of Texas, like Matthew McConaughey, Kevin Durant, I don't think these guys are just being like,
Texas
"Oh yeah, I'm going to rep Texas," but not
it's a big time
any
school
money.
For sure.
But
it's a really big time school.
Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Steve's. I keep Stark is a bad coach.
Starkisian. I'm
just gonna call him Stark. He's a bad coach.
I think
continue what you were saying about Miami. I just want to get that point.
But anyway, like if Texas does get only 10 wins this year and they barely make the playoff and probably get out right away, I mean, people might call for his jobs, but I think it'll be really just blamed on Arch at that point.
No.
Which sucks. But it could be.
With college, coaches aren't going to be on the hot seat. Like, if Stark
You don't think the Boar's on the hot seat right now?
Because think about it.
Imagine he loses like 5 games this year.
NIL.
He's done.
In NIL, before NIL, you could, run the coach out of town, bring in a new guy, run in a coach out of town, blah, blah, blah. But now that they're paying these players, they need to commit to a coach for a long period of time.
Yeah, I get that.
And long period of time by football terms is like, 3 to 5 years. Same thing with the player's contract.
Nah, coaches stick around in college, though. Good coaches stick around. Probably longer than that. So, but anyway.
Yeah.
I wanted to just say one more thing about Miami Notre Dame. So, literally, I think Notre Dame has one of the easiest schedules this year. They only play one ranked team in, I think, week 4. I think it's Arkansas. And then
That's why I don't
other
like
than
them.
that, their schedule's pretty much a cakewalk.
That's why I don't like them.
But
I haven't liked them in a while. The minute they commit to a conference, I will give them respect.
And no, I think Miami's going to be really good. All the Florida teams play each other this year too. So Miami's playing Florida, Miami's playing Florida State, and I think Florida State's playing
UCF.
Florida. And I don't think UCF's playing them.
That's...
I'm talking to big time schools like Miami, Florida, Florida State. Like those schools that are playing each other.
UCF's uniforms. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
Uniform. But okay, last thing is Belichick, dude. That was a
so
disgrace.
wrong. I am so happy.
That was so bad.
I didn't bet that game.
So bad.
Because I was like, dude, I'm loving UNC getting points on the road, and then next, I look at my phone. I'm like, wow, 40-7, nice. But same thing with Kellen DeBoer. You gotta give him time. You gotta let Belichick get his guys. There's no way one recruiting cycle. Bill Belichick's not going into the portal.
Freddie Kitchens as OC on that team. Freddie Kitchens. Do you remember him? He was like the worst OC in NFL, probably within the last 10 years. He's probably one of the worst ones.
Does that
he destroyed Baker Mayfield. He was the reason that they sucked half the time because he was such a bad OC. So I don't know. But yeah, now he's their OC in North Carolina.
College is a little bit different.
I'm just saying,
the quality of defenses are a lot different.
I don't know if Belichick has built much that is competitive right now.
You got to get him through that first recruiting cycle where he gets his guys.
Nah, you're right.
Although I don't know if he'll live that long, respectfully, of course. But
he's a 24-year-old girlfriend though.
Yeah, dude. It's got a nice 50-year difference between them. I'm tired of talking about that.
He's got to be young.
Can we get away from talking about these players and their fucking girlfriends
girls.
And baby mamas and talk about football? I'm tired of everything being about like, oh, this person has a custody battle with their kid or with their wife about their kid. I'm like, I don't sign up for this.
I feel that.
Keep it about the sport, please.
All right. So do you want to get the football NFL talk? I think we should start.
I feel like it's just a perfect segue. We talked about the past. Now we got to talk about the future.
That's true. But
what do you want first and talk about your team?
Okay, I'll talk about the Giants. So I'll give you my prediction, but first I just got to say that I think they're going to surprise some teams. I'm not saying they're going to be like beating like the Chiefs. I'm not saying they're beating the Lions. Actually, I got to check. I don't think I have them beating the Lions. But no,
what's your floor and your ceiling?
Well, I'll tell you this. I have a full like record prediction, but I think they start 1-3. And who do you think I have them beating?
Dallas.
Yep, I had Dallas. So, I mean, I feel like that is a very winnable game because I don't think Dallas is going to come out very good at all.
You play Dallas at home or
Eagles? That's away. I don't think it matters.
You guys always play better away anyway.
Yeah, like especially Dallas. We've played way better away. But it's also their first home game, so I don't know. Abdul Carter, I think, will do really well, but I don't know if he's going to have like double-digit sacks. Like I don't think it's going to come that quickly. I think it's Brian Burns' year. I think Brian Burns is the guy who's going to get like 15 sacks, 16 sacks. That's who I'm predicting.
I also can see your team leading the league in sacks with having
Dex is going to get like 13, 14.
Yeah, and
so
I'm not saying this to be like hyperbolic or anything like that, but I'm trying to say this to prove a point.
Yeah.
I can see your team leading the league in sacks without a double-digit sack guy. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that.
Because I think of it like this.
That'd be interesting.
Dex, sexy Dexy.
Yeah.
Thibodeau, Burns.
Thibodeau definitely needs to step up.
And Carter.
Yeah.
And you're going to get some other guys in there as well. You know Dex is going to have to come out for a little while and get some oxygen on the side.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I never really thought like that, but it's a good point. I think your D-line is going to
keep you guys in games.
No, definitely. That's why I think there's a few surprises, in my opinion. But, okay, so another thing, too. So Jackson Dart, I don't think is going to play until, like...
When's your bye week again?
14, I think.
That's bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a chance he could play the last 3 games. I mean, that probably makes the most sense when you think about it. Like, I could see him coming in during the bye and getting him ready for it. And then the Giants are already out of contention at that point.
Is, yeah.
But
you guys are in the hunt for it, which
nah.
Now that Dallas
we'll have like 4
Micah,
wins or 5 wins at that point. But okay, so my record prediction. So I have him winning against the Cowboys, the Saints, the Bears, and then at home against the Packers. That's my surprise one. So I feel they beat the Packers a couple of years ago with Tommy DeVito. So I just feel like the Packers haven't had as much of a turnaround since that point for the Giants to not have them figured out, but like to give them a chance. And also, I don't know if you saw, but Micah Parsons apparently has his back injury that they were covering up, and they didn't tell the Cowboys didn't tell the Packers about it. So I don't know if Micah Parsons is going to be healthy the full year if he has a back issue. So we'll see about that. That was shocking when I saw that, but and then I have him beating the Pats, the Raiders, and then the Cowboys again at home. So I haven't beaten the Cowboys twice, but losing all 4 games to the Commanders and Eagles.
So you have you guys going like 6-7 wins?
7 wins. 7 wins.
I think that's the number where if Brian Dable wins that much, I think he keeps his job. I also think it'd be stupid.
Because another thing, I'm pretty sure they play the Raiders after the bye. I'm pretty sure. Let me just look up real quick. But if they do, then and if Jackson Dart actually comes in after the bye, he would get 2 wins out of those 3.
When on your schedule do you play New Orleans?
Week 5.
Damn.
Yeah. So
because you want him to go up against a cookie cutter defense if you're going to bring in Jackson Dart.
I'm just saying, Jackson Dart probably comes in at the bye week at week 14, plays the last 4 games. I said 3, but 4, and then he'd go 2-2 in those games. So he'd show some promise, and then that would keep Dable's job, obviously.
All you need is just that good step.
Yeah.
Something to say, hey, remember this game?
100%.
But
all right, you go. What do you feel?
Okay. Mine is probably not going to be as short. Mine's going to be short, concise, and to the point. Wow, that's crazy coming from me, ain't it? I have no idea what to think about when it comes to the Steelers on offense. There's way too many question marks. I think I said it on this podcast. We have question marks at every position on offense except for 1. Okay, maybe 2. Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Wide receiver 1. Yeah, DK.
I kind of like Jalen Warren, though.
DK.
I kind of like Jalen Warren, though. I'll be honest. So your running back might be
Never seen him get starter reps, though.
I think he would have been a good starter if he got full starter reps last year.
Said the same thing about Tony Pollard with Zeke all those years ago. Like what happened to Tony Pollard?
True. Could happen. That would be the best case scenario.
So, wide receiver 1, DK, and then tight end. We got 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got a lot. Yeah, Jonnu Smith was a good pickup.
Jonnu Smith, I always want to call him Denzel Washington, but the Washington guy who's 6'8", a lineman, plays tight end. Fryermuth, and then we got 1 other guy. But other than that, O-line, question mark. Wide receiver 2 and 3, question mark. I don't know what the hell to make of Aaron Rodgers. I hope he doesn't do LSD in a dark room and talk about the government or something like that.
That's funny.
Defense, we're fine. I think
defense is good. Very good.
If you want to watch breakout players from the Steelers this year, you look for 2 names. Nick Herbig and Peyton Willis. I think both of those players are going to take a giant step this year.
Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, I think the Steelers are going to do pretty well this year, though.
You know how low the bar is for me when it comes to the Steelers?
I think you guys
I want us to win a game
of a bar
in late November and December. And just 1 playoff game, man. Just 1 playoff.
I have you guys making the playoffs. Believe it or not.
I also have us making the playoffs, but I don't want it to be the same thing it's been the last 3 years.
Okay, so
the final team in,
what's
and
your
then
record,
we get absolutely crushed our first time there.
What's your record prediction?
Probably 10-7.
That's exactly what mine was.
It's always
10-7.
For as long as Tomlin is breathing, 10-7.
I also where is it?
Although I think we'll have the best one of the best secondaries in football for about like 5 or 6 weeks until Darius Slay pulls a hamstring, Jalen Ramsey ends up, I don't know, dislocating a shoulder. Ravens are going to win the division. They're head and shoulders better than every other team in my division. And then you look at a lot of the number 2s. Cincy is going to have to score 30 to 40 points a game to stay in the game. And that's how bad their defense
barring
is.
no injuries.
Yeah, that's another big one.
They got a lot of guys who are injury prone, including Burrow.
They still haven't been able to protect Burrow, but maybe this is the year where they're.
Did you see their O-line in the preseason? It was dog shit. It was bad. But yeah, so that was against 2s.
But yet I'm hearing things of people saying, "Oh, well, when you have Joe Burrow, it doesn't matter." Really? Who stops the super freaks from demolishing him when he's trying to throw the ball?
Yeah.
Oh, your offensive line. Wow. How good is having Jamar Chase when you can't get him the ball?
Dude.
Anyway,
it's gonna really just be those 2 carrying that team.
I think there's
and Chase Brown.
I think there's going to be 2 teams that come out of my division and 2 teams that come out of the AFC West. I think it's going to be I think the Chiefs will be a wild card team this year. Why am I saying this now when we could do this for bold predictions? That's literally one of my bold predictions.
Let's wait before
basically to put a bow on the tangent that we just went on. I'm going to circle back. Steelers are going to be 10-7. It's probably going to end up playing out the same way it always does. We're going to go 1-1 against every team in our division, and then blah blah blah. We're going to start off the year probably be like 11 or 8-3, and then lose out, and then win the last couple games.
All right. Well, I want to do some picks for this week. I'll start. Ones we'll agree on: Eagles over Cowboys. I think we both agree on. And that's pretty just Eagles are just reigning champions.
What's the line now? Do you know?
Oh, actually, I didn't look. I would guess it's like 6.5.
Because last I checked, it was 7.5. And
7?
The Micah Parsons.
Oh, it might have went up.
The Micah Parsons trade will affect that.
Okay.
Anything more than 8.5, I'm not taking. There's just something in the bottom of my stomach that says I could see the Eagles winning by, one of those things where the Cowboys get a garbage time touchdown that means nothing, and then the Eagles just take a knee and up. They win by 7.
It's
the line was
8.5. Wow, it's 8.5 now. All right.
Sounds about right. Micah Parsons about a point difference. Yep.
I got another one I have is Chiefs beating Chargers, but Chargers to cover. It's +3 right now, and I think it could be like a last second, like a 21-20 type game or something crazy like that. So, I think that's a good bet. But let's see. Browns to cover against the Bengals. That's another one I really like.
I said that from literally the minute
one.
I saw the schedule. I went, the Browns are playing Cincy in Cleveland, and Cincy's a 5.5 point favorite.
5.5 is such a weird spread, so I would always take the plus 5.5.
I've been burned
always.
by Cincy the last 2-3 years on week 1 bets with them. Plus, with how bad their defense is, Joe Flacco is going to have a great day.
Their defense.
He might just throw 4 of them.
They might rush like 3 touchdowns on him.
No, I think Joe Flacco is just going to be like, "Hey, man, hey there, Jerry Jeudy, go down there. I'll find you."
That could happen. Another one. So I have Dolphins beating Colts.
That's a stay away game for me. I'm not touching.
Yeah, that's not a good game to bet.
I don't want to talk about that game because I'll give away another one of my predictions.
I have Giants covering against the Commanders though. Yeah, they might lose, but I have them covering. I like that bet.
What's the number?
It is
anything more than 6.5. I'm taking it.
It's 5.5 now. It was 6.5, but it's 5.5. I think they still cover. To be honest, I really do.
What day is it?
I could see like a 17-14 game.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
Oh, so all the pros. Okay.
I'm
not touching that game either.
Jags winning against Panthers.
Not touching that game either.
Another close game, yeah. 49ers winning against Seahawks.
I have it flipped.
Seahawks at home. I get why people want that.
Seahawks at home, and with all the noise that's been going on with the Niners over this offseason.
No, definitely.
I believe more in the Seattle Seahawks. Well, yeah, I do believe in them more than the Niners.
So another one I have is Lions to beat the Packers. I like that bet a lot. I think people are underestimating the Lions.
Is it in Soldier Field or is it in Lambeau?
It's at Lambeau, but I think it's at. Let me check. But yeah,
Do you have any more picks, or can I give a couple of mine?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I have a couple picks that have been sitting in my phone since probably May when the schedule came out.
Yeah.
The first pick is I love the Broncos getting 7.5 or giving 7.5 to the Titans.
You think the Broncos just whoop them?
Yes.
I could see it.
Now, there's betting tropes. There's always going to be betting tropes. One of the betting tropes is rookie quarterbacks don't play well.
I mean, it's Mile High Stadium, too, and that's a tough place to play.
I mean, bro, that 4-leg parlay I hit last year where it was like 10 for, I think it was 175.
Yeah.
I literally bet all the rookie quarterbacks.
Really?
To not cover the spread.
And it hit, right?
Yeah.
No way.
So
yeah, you were telling me about that last year.
I was like, if rookie quarterbacks are starting, you take the other team. You're telling me Cam Ward. Cam Ward's going to be a good player. I think he's I think you just got to see the steps. That's all you got to be able to see. Progression, and I like everything I'm seeing about him. I always say, you want to know how good a player is? You don't hear about him in the offseason. That's the kind of players I love. Anyway.
He's very good.
Your first game, you have a shoddy defense, suspect O-line, mid-wide receiving core, and you're going up into Mile High across the country to play one of the best defenses from last year that got better, and you're going to be playing against the defensive or the reigning defensive player of the year.
I have a feeling.
And on offense, you got to deal with Sean Payton.
Dude, I have a feeling, though, that Cam's only going to complete like 11 passes. But I'm not saying
they're going to run the ball a lot.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they're going to run the ball a lot, and they're not going to try to put the whole game into Cam's hands. Like, they're not going to be like, Cam, just make it win it just win it for us. Like, fuck it if you just mess up or whatever. But
they're going to run the air out of the ball.
I think they're going to run the ball.
And the other pick I have is the Cardinals laying 5.5 against the Saints. Yeah, the Saints are going to be the worst team in football, and if anyone tells you differently, they don't know football.
I have it between them and Indy.
No, Indy still has a pretty good offensive line, and they can get a couple
run
games
the ball
off the back of Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, they could run the ball.
And as much as nobody talks about it, their defense is very like middle of the pack. They're not great, not bad, but they're right in that 32 teams. They're kind of painfully 16.
They're kind of like how the Giants were when they had Saquon and made the playoffs, almost in a way.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that.
12 unit,
so
right?
3 years ago, our defense was pretty good. And then Saquon had a good year, and Daniel Jones was on the team, and he just played like mid as fuck.
Also, another thing, Kyler Murray, week 1, Call of Duty's not out yet, so he's not. He actually cares about football. So that's my other one. The other ones I like, you might have touched on them already. The Eagles and Cowboys. I like the under of that game. You're telling me.
I don't know about that.
You're telling me both teams with these high-powered offenses.
It's only I feel like 47.5. They could beat that. They could beat that, bro. Dallas is going to throw the fuck out of the ball. So they're going to be down, and they're going to come back. Like, they're going to kind of come back. Philly's just going to keep scoring on them. What's
it called? Who played last year? Last year opening. Oh, it was the Chiefs and the Ravens. That game went under.
Yeah, but that's a different.
That's different
though.
Lions the year before, Lions and Chiefs. That game also went under.
It's not a divisional matchup though. Divisional matchups are a little different though.
It's gonna go under.
I don't know. I've seen these teams play a lot against each other.
I have too. And how many times
they can run the scoreboard, bro? I know, but these teams could run the scoreboard up on each other. They're not gonna
cut to next week when
scoring.
I sit there and be like, yeah, Chasky, at the end of the half, it was a grand total of 10 zip going into the second half.
I think they're going to score more, but hey, if you're right, you're right. I think they might score a lot.
If they thought they would score more, don't you think that line be closer to 50?
I get your reasoning is it's the first game, the offenses aren't clicking that quickly. But the Eagles are the same exact team.
I'm also taking the under of the whatever game is in Brazil, the Chargers and Chiefs. Yeah, I'm taking the under of that one too.
Yeah, I like the under now.
Just because the field conditions are going to be shitty and they're not going to really.
And the Chargers play a very slow game. Like they like running the ball a lot. They don't like running up the scoreboard.
They're stingy. That's the best way you could describe it.
And I hate watching them honestly. So
that's John Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh, whatever Harbaugh brother is. So that's their MO 101.
Anything else? I mean, I had Ravens beating the Bills and Vikings.
Oh, Steelers -3.
I have Steelers -5.5, 6.5. Like I would take that all day. I think they're beating by a touchdown at least.
Steelers -3.
I'll do an alternate spread on that easily.
Who else do I like? The Rams play the Texans. I'm staying away from that because I don't know what the hell's going on with Stafford and his back.
Honestly, that's a good call. I have Ravens beating the Bills. I like that pick though. Because Ravens lost to them barely in the playoffs last year, and that was cold weather. And now it's warm, dude. And noise doesn't bother them.
I do that too as well. If two teams play in the playoffs and one team beats the other one by one score,
it's gonna be comeback
time. They play
week
1.
Yeah,
I'm taking the team that lost.
Yeah, they're gonna want their lick, bro.
You know, it's like what I say about the Browns every year when we play them and they end up beating us. I'm like, yeah, it's their Super Bowl.
No, you're so right.
They win 3 games this year. This is their Super Bowl.
Last year was last year the game where it was snowing like crazy and Jameis was talking.
I couldn't even be mad.
That was a rough game though to play, and that was just. I think you guys win in better conditions, honestly.
Yeah, I bet the Browns that game. I was like, Tomlin's 0 of a billion on the road on Thursday night, and you're playing in Cleveland. This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah. What about Vikings Bears?
No clue how to judge that game.
That one's tough too.
I'll probably take player props on that. Like I'd probably take DeAndre Swift and
Swift.
Yeah.
Swift.
Ben Johnson's gonna instill a running game in there.
That's true. I don't know, but they're gonna have a running back commit by committee.
Yes,
but who's that number 2?
He has. I don't know. Probably that rookie guy they got.
Their running backs are bad.
But also, Ben Johnson over the last 2 years with the Lions, and I know you're gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, the engineer Gibbs and gave them all."
Yeah, they did. Okay. They're nasty.
Cool. Anyway, put that in a bottle, throw it down the river. His scheme is so good that both of those guys got 50 touchdowns between the two of them in 2 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If that says anything to me, it says Ben Johnson wants to run the ball. What's the first thing he did when he got there? He got Joe Tooney, a center, and some other guy.
They got a good O-line now.
They're going to look to run the ball.
They might.
They're not going to sit there and be like, all right, Caleb, even though we hate the fact that when you run out of the pocket and improvise and try to make a big play out of nothing and end up taking a sack, no, this is what they're going to do. Their first 12 plays, 8 of them are going to be run plays.
And honestly, they probably are going to put up like 17 to 21 points, I would imagine.
I also just don't know what to make of the
maybe more
the Vikings as well. On paper, they have a very good squad.
Yes, but their squad
Defense
is
got better.
Big turnover, dude. They brought in a lot of new players. And J.D. McCarthy has never played a snap before. So now think about this. You have a QB who isn't in a leadership position yet because he just became starter this year. And he was injured all last year, so he's probably like not with the team at all times.
This time he doesn't slip on a fucking.
I'm just saying though, like that turnaround, that's not something that is easy for like winning games earlier on in the year. Like they might struggle a bit. Even though Sam Darnold was good last year early on, but they played us.
Top 5 O-line. Top 2 receiver. I mean, I openly say, in terms of just straight up pass catchers, I think they have the best receiving, I'm not even going to say receiving core, pass catching core in the league, in my opinion.
Definitely one of them.
Don't get me wrong, they need Jordan Addison back to really make it that like I think that, but he's got his own issues.
I like the Tampa Bay Bucks. They got some receivers on that team.
They're 2.
Yeah.
Cincy's 3.
Cincy's probably Cincy.
The reason I'm taking
Cincy
over
1
Cincy,
though.
The reason I'm taking Bucks over Cincy is just solely because I love Baker Mayfield. That's it. You know,
that's
like,
true.
Will can sit there and complain to me all he wants, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right.
Oh, but Jamar Chase is the best receiver in football. I don't care. I'd rather have Mike Evans. That's crazy. I still would take Jamar over Mike Evans, but maybe that's just me. Then again, who's their wide receiver 3? Andre Yosevach still? I'd rather have my Manny Mecca Ibuka.
True, but we haven't seen him play yet. So he's going to be nice. He's going to be nice.
I don't give a fuck. But I just want to say his name.
Godwin's still really good. And when he comes back,
Godwin's injured.
But when he comes back, I mean, he's going to be part of the team. Like, he's
definitely.
going to be on.
Two.
He's going to be playing, like, majority snaps.
Two. He won't be the X, but he'll be the Y. Actually, he might not be the Y. He might be the slot guy.
And Mike Evans, Mike Evans is still going to just ball out.
And they still have that guy, Jalen
He's going to score a lot of touchdowns.
That broke out last year, you know?
Yeah, their team's stacked.
Exactly. And they got Cade Otton.
And they got Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, and then also on top of all of that, how about their 2 running backs, Bucky Irving and Rachaad White?
Bucky is crazy.
I heard somebody say today that he's going to lead the league in rushing yards. And I'm like, if Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, and Saquon Barkley all go down, yeah, I could see that.
McCaffrey's going to have a comeback this year.
I hope so.
Football
is good. Football is better with Christian McCaffrey.
Shanahan said, I saw a report, Shanahan said, like, he's looking like 2023 type of McCaffrey right now. So that's
I believe it when I see it.
He has not been injured.
That's my thing with everything. I never take coaches at their word.
I'm just saying, though, every time he has not been injured in the preseason or off season, he has been good that year. But if he's getting injured, bro, he's done. He seems healthy. That's all I'm saying. He seems healthy. Okay. So that's all we could think about. That's all we could hope for.
I'll believe it when week 3, when I look at you and say, I was wrong, he is officially death in taxes again.
Mm-hmm. That's why in fantasy leagues, I didn't take him in our league, but in other leagues, I'm taking McCaffrey before I'm taking a lot of players.
Okay.
Right now,
I thought you were about to say some blasphemy, like Derrick Henry. I was about to be like,
you take McCaffrey
I'd
after?
take Derrick Henry before McCaffrey. In my opinion, in terms of fantasy, it goes Bijan, Saquon, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Derrick Henry before Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is really good. I don't know. I feel like Jahmyr Gibbs.
What did you say earlier about the Lions? Oh, running back by committee.
But Jahmyr Gibbs was insane last year, too. I think he probably finished ahead of Derrick Henry. Actually, no, he didn't. Derrick Henry had a career year, though.
2.
He had a career year.
He had like 1,800 yards and like 18 touchdowns, bro.
But I don't know. This year's fantasy is tough for me. I'm pretty good at fantasy, but this year is tough because there's so many good players you could choose in the first few rounds.
I don't even want to say I'm good at fantasy. I just always say I got a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. That was fucking weird, but okay. I have a feeling. I bet you do.
I do. Why do you think I took that Washington running back?
Yeah.
I love how all the players that I talk about throughout the offseason, everyone's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And then next, at the draft, they're like, dude, I'm really high on this guy, Emeka Ibuka and Matthew Golden. I'm like, really? Are you now? It's almost like someone's been talking to you about them since June. I'm not saying that to be like you.
I follow fantasy.
You and I have talked about Emeka Ibuka, but there's certain people
I
actually have
a rookie's bold prediction here.
I'm not too high on Tedoroa McMillan.
Really? He's
I'm
like 6'5". He's such a mismatch. I don't know. I kind of like him. He's got good hands, too. He's like Mike Evans, but a little slower. Probably a little less. He's just as athletic. He's like Mike Evans. That's who my comp is, but like not at like the most 1,000-yard seasons in a row level. Like I'm just saying, like he kind of plays like him.
I rewatched Mike Evans highlights from college. Bro, unguardable.
And Johnny Manziel's throwing on the ball.
No, I'm like sitting there. I'm like, dude.
What a duo.
Dude, Mike Evans didn't. Bro, Johnny Manziel did not make Mike Evans. Mike Evans made Johnny Manziel. There were so many times
they both were
broken play.
They were both pretty good.
Next thing you know, I just see his little throwing motion. The next thing you know, I see 13 come out of nowhere from the left field and just catch it. I'm just like,
nah, he's just massive too. He was so big.
Fucking problem.
He's a crazy athlete. But yeah, Mike Evans is. I have in my dynasty league, dude. I drafted him late when we did the draft a couple years ago.
I take him in our league, but somebody beat me to the punch.
Yeah, I might take him.
I'm pretty good. I have Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra, T.
You have a lot of receivers.
Devontae Smith.
You have a lot of receivers.
Anybody in the pot? Anybody who's in our league that wants a receiver? Let me know. I'm looking for a running back. I always am looking for a running back. I have that problem in every single fucking league because I forget and I end up looking at my roster and I'm just like, oh wow. Out of my 5 bench slots, 4 of them are receivers. Oh, I'm fucked. Anyway,
I want to talk about some bold predictions.
All right, what's your first one?
So first one, it's probably not that bold, but only one NFC East team makes the playoffs this year.
Eagles.
Yep, first time since 2019 since that's happened. So there's been 2, and NFC East been a lot better than people think. But yeah, first time since 2019. So a non-QB will win MVP is my next one. I think they fucked over Saquon last year, and now this year, I think a running back's going to get one this year. I don't know which one. Might be Derrick Henry. You never know. I think a running back is going to get one this year, dude. Let's see. Maybe even a receiver. I don't know. I just don't think there's one quarterback that's going to...
If they're going to give it to a receiver, they'll be like, nah, let's give it to the quarterback. Because, quarterback touches the ball in every play. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right, my next one you'll like. 5 rookie running backs will finish in the top 15 for rushing yards.
Word, Caleb Johnson's number 1.
Yeah, you wish. No, I don't have Caleb Johnson as one of them because he's going to be a running back by committee for sure. But these guys that I've listed, I think are going to take over the running backs rooms.
The guy from Washington, Ashton Genty.
Not Washington.
Marion Hampton.
Hampton, yep. I have Genty Hampton.
Last year.
Genty Hampton.
Genty Hampton. Don't tell me Ollie Gordon.
Nope.
Don't say R.J. Harvey, please.
Yeah, R.J. Harvey's one, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, Sean Payton.
You're buying into the hype.
I'm telling you, Alvin Kamara was rookie, or I think he was offensive rookie of the year in 2017. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be similar, but there's too many other good running backs.
What's the weird stat about Calvin Ridley that doesn't make any sense? He's never had a 1,000-yard season because Sean Payton doesn't run the ball. Sean Payton does screen passes.
Yeah, but but total yards. I mean,
well, you said rushing, didn't you?
Yeah, but top 15, you could still have like 700 rushing yards.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
dude, there's like 15 guys that get like 1,000.
Last year, I think only like. I don't think 15 guys got 1,000.
So anyway, you have R.J. Harvey, and don't tell me who else.
All right.
Who else took a rookie running back? Oh, Quinshawn Junkins?
No, because I don't have him.
Oh, Travion Henderson.
Yeah, you said that one already. It was Tootin. Tootin's the one that I
did
had. Or no, did you?
I don't think so.
Okay, so then, but anyway.
Well, now we got the 5.
I told you the 5th.
Yeah.
Tootin is the last one because I think the Jags. It's similar to what happened to, I would say, Bucky last year.
I think ETN or Bigsby is going to be traded.
Yeah.
But now that Bigsby's apparently going to miss the entire season, quote unquote,
mm-hmm.
I can see that happening as well.
Yep. And then, so Zach Taylor getting fired. Bengals going 8-9. That was one of them too.
I hope they just completely bottom out and go like 7-11. That'd be great.
I mean, I just worry about their O-line, and I worry about their defense big time.
The same things I've been preaching about since last season.
Yeah.
Can't wait to look at Will in the face and be like,
mm-hmm.
Word. You going to make the same mistakes you made last year?
And the fact that Trey Hendrickson wanted to leave pretty much says enough to me about
he'll probably have
situation.
Another good season because he wants to get paid.
Yeah, but he's not staying with the Bengals, though. So
yeah, and Shamar Stewart, they're like, Shamar Stewart looks great.
Yeah, that stuff too. I mean, they've had so many distractions this offseason. It's like, dude, this team is a mess. But
all on defense, and they're a great owner. What's his name? Mike Brown?
I have no idea. I forget.
Some old geezer that doesn't understand and doesn't play football. So stupid. Some of these franchises just need to understand. You need to play your players. How do you win games? With good players and coaches. How can you cheap out on both of them and expect to be successful?
I mean, some of it has to do with cap space. You have to take that into consideration. But
you're the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, the Eagles owner openly says, I'm willing to pay players whatever they want. And also having
But he can get rid of players too.
Yeah.
Whenever he wants.
But they're good. They're good at letting good players go, getting stuff in return. Then again, that's mostly just Howie Roseman. He's a genius. Anyway, I don't want to sit here and,
all right, I got 2 more anyway. So one of these 2 QBs will have a major sophomore slump.
Jaden Daniels.
Or Bo Nix. That was the other
Daniels.
one. I think Jane Daniels.
Defensive coach. Only one true weapon still.
I just think.
I also don't think Laramie Tunsil is as good as everybody gives him credit for.
I just think that the receiving core might be a little overhyped. like McLaurin was not playing with them, so he's not probably in game shape probably till probably like week 4 or something. I don't know.
3, 4. I agree with that.
Yeah, and then Debo, I'm not high on at all. I think
on Debo in 2 years.
I think he was schemed up really well when he was in, the Kyle Shanahan system where they just are always screen passing and Debo's playing the backfield and blah blah blah. Like that's not gonna happen. So I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that one.
All right, mine. I'm gonna rapid fire at you.
Yeah.
Miami, the bottom's gonna fall out, and they're gonna absolutely be a dumpster fire the entire year, and it'll be accelerated when Tua eventually goes down with his 7th concussion.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
The Saints are obviously gonna be the worst team in football by a mile.
Yep.
What else do I have? Well, those are my 2 not so nuclear ones. If you want me to give you a nuclear one, then I got the Packers winning their division.
Yeah. I could see that.
I have the Broncos winning the division, the Chiefs being a wild card team, but if the Chargers beat the Chiefs week 1, Chargers will be the wild card team.
Okay. So you think that's a big game?
I don't think
then.
the Chiefs missed
the
playoffs,
that take.
But
I like that take. Actually, I had one more too. So one of these 3 quarterbacks will turn into a top 5 quarterback after this year. Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, or Bryce Young.
None of them. None of them.
I should have put top 10, not top 5.
Yeah, top 10. Top 10, I'd give you Caleb.
Top 5 is never going to change.
Top 10, I'd give you Caleb.
Let me change that to 10.
Trevor Lawrence, no. Bryce Young, he needs more pieces. Not
Caleb
offensive
Williams,
pieces.
Caleb Williams.
Pieces.
I should have just made it which one of these 3 is going to be best. And Caleb Williams is going to be the best out of all 3 of them.
Oh, my next bold prediction. His relationship with Ben Johnson will determine their season. The first game on a national televised thing where you see Ben Johnson laying into him, and if he pouts or cries to his mom, the season's over. The season's over. It's going to be the same thing that happened with the Hail Mary last year. They got the Hail Mary, dropped 7 straight games.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. And this time, they spent all that money shutting out for receivers, O-line, new head coach. Can't blame the coach when it's Ben Johnson. You can't. Guy can just look at you and be like, hey, you know that team from over there in our division, the team that wears blue? Yeah, I was part of that offense.
No, you're a good point.
I still think that the Lions are going to have... I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't see them winning 14 games, but it wouldn't surprise me if they win 12.
Yeah, I can see that. But I don't know. That division's a mess. There's so much
and their
different.
defense is a lot better than people think it is.
That's so hard to predict. So hard to
predict.
Is a
lot better. I heard someone say they have a bad defensive line. I'm like,
nah, their defensive line's nice.
I'm like, D-line? No. Aiden Hutchinson, DJ Reader, insert name here, and another guy. they don't need much.
No, their D's
Their
good,
linebackers are good. Their secondary is okay. Are they the ones that have Kirby Joseph? Yeah, right? The guy that Stafford was calling a dirty player 2 years ago?
I think so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I know my football.
You're right. But
the only sports I really know like the back of my hand. Because basketball sucks.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, though.
I feel like there's another bold prediction. I'm going to be driving home after this. I'm going to be like, damn it, I forgot to say. But anyway, if you want a nice little Chow and Dimes podcast, Chow and Dimes podcast parlay, I'm going to we'll do like what? You want to do like 2 legs each?
Yeah, we can do 2 legs. Are you doing players or teams or whatever?
Doesn't matter, whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm going to do Cardinals minus whatever. And honestly,
I could look it up.
Honestly, give me Marvin Harrison Jr. anytime touchdown.
Okay, I think he's that. Cardinals are minus 6.5, so yeah, touchdown. Okay.
That. I'd probably buy it down to 2.5 to make it real easy money.
Yeah. Nah, I'm confident in that one though.
Oh no, it's just a parlay, bro.
But I'm also very confident in the Steelers against the Jets. So I actually made a bet, alternate spread with the Steelers, minus 6.5. I have win by a touchdown. So
is that one of your legs for the Chow and Dimes Parlaysian?
Yes, that'll be one of the legs.
Okay.
So alternate spread, and then the other one. What did I do? I think some of these are iffy though. The ones I picked. I guess Browns alternate spread. Instead of the 5.5, I do 7.5 maybe. So it kind of evens out with the Steelers bet. So yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So Steelers 6.5, minus 6.5. And
all right. So the Chow and Dimes Parleysian is going to be looking like a 4-legger, and it's going to be the Cardinals minus 6.5. Marvin Harrison Jr. anytime.
Yep.
Steelers minus 6.5, and then Cleveland plus 7.5.
Yep.
We want 10% of all the bets that you got. I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, let's hope everything cashes. Enjoy football, my people. Stay
Enjoy
beautiful.
Football.
And for the love of
It's
God,
finally back.
Finally, it's been 6 long months, but we're back in football.
The weeks are gonna go flying by now.
Oh, don't say that, man. Yeah, I want something to look forward to.
They're gonna go flying
Life
by.
is better when you wake up on Sundays at 12:30 and go, football in 30 minutes.
Dude, it's so many days of the week now. It's crazy.
I know. We got 5 days. We got like 6 days of football. We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
5
stupid.
days of football.
It's so stupid.
But no, it's great. Stop saying it's stupid.
Stupid isn't
Next
good.
thing you know, we're going to blink, and it's going to be the wild card. And I'm going to be like, oh, my God, guys. It's playoff time.
It's all the streaming services. That's why it's stupid. So many different things you got to watch these games
honestly,
on.
NFL should just charge people like $20 or $30 a month and then just have every game.
Yeah,
But
I mean, they'd make a
They sell the
boatload if they did that.
But
Yeah.
all right.
Alrighty.
It's been real. Stay beautiful. Enjoy football.
Peace.